witness. Knicks real talk, just enter the chat. We ain't Google apps like Google Maps. We don't use our YouTube frugal with stats as usual facts. It's your man, the brand is hands on, going hard like calluses. Who style this? Aiming at your mental with the game analysis. On a pregame show, read the script, you know we get it like crypto. Yeah. The ripto, I cyber decrypted, we locked them from the get-go. On the Nick show, it's the co-pilots in the cloud like Microsoft. We hot like salt, the KRT drip club leading up to tip off. We flew by confident, put your Nick content in beast mode like our charm. We a cheat code, we roll the ball too far for you to reach on. We get our teach on the show that's fire. Prior to Nick going to the wire, hit the entire game, somewhere in front of me, the numbers be. They don't lie, so we are popped up from the third eye. You heard why? It's the #1 pregame show that's hitting like Soto. But picture the photo of your bro to the lens of that moto. It's the OGs, we outside riding in the orange blue skies. And Metropolitan, we connect in the vets go wallowing. And the madness with the massive without shaking asses. The team streaming on major platforms are passing fans asking who the creed that's in the building killing this Nick kid assassin.
You are now about to witness.
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey! You are now about to witness.
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey! You are now about to witness.
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
Hey!
He's on fire!
Hey!
He's on fire!
Hey!
Yo, salute everybody. Salute. Good evening. What's good? It's the pregame show. We in the building. Knicks, Memphis Grizzlies at the world most famous arena, ladies and gentlemen. One more game left after this before we close up the homestand. I hope we can go out there and get a victory tonight. But first and foremost, salute to everybody in the chat. What's good, everybody? Maybe my partner in building so we really can get this thing popping. Shout Powers, what's going on, my dude?
Salute to you, Divine. As always, salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Crim's dad, what's good? JR, Jermaine, what's good, Jermaine? Salute my man, Walter Blackman, Fade, my dude, what's popping? John McDonald and Mrs. Latoria B is in the building for sure. We in the building with the pregame show, man. Like I said, we about to get it popping. Knicks got a game against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm going to call it Census Grizzlies because I don't know what they doing down there. They decimated and all that crazy stuff. But anyway, we're going to get in here and see if we can get another victory, man, for 5 games in a row. Playing good basketball at the homestand so far. Undefeated on the homestand so far. Hopefully we can close this thing out tonight. We got a back-to-back. Get ready to play Orlando Magic tomorrow. So that's going to be an important game, too, coming off a back-to-back. So we're going to see if we can go in there and win that one as well. But we got to take care of business first tonight and get it popping. Brian Acosta, what's good, my man? Thank you for the super chat, Brian, and being a member as always. Crim's dad, all you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. But, yeah, Shop Power, this is another game on the doctrine. Should be a fun one tonight. Memphis Grizzlies pretty much decimated down there. I mean, they are literally decimated with that team. So, but they got to play with who they got on their staff. We got to play. We're going to play in front of us. So I'm looking for Knicks to go out there tonight, try to get another victory, man, to get us to 7-3. They're looking pretty good. We're second in the East right now. Like I said earlier in the week, before this thing is all said and done, New York Knicks probably 1 or 2 in the Eastern Conference. Right, that's the way it looks right now. Because Detroit Pistons won a thrilling game against the Washington Wizards, 145, 147, something like that the other night. So they happen to find a way to get a victory to beat 8 or 9 or 2. So we right on their heels and all that good stuff, man. So we got to go out there and get a game tonight, man, and get it popping and win this game and get the 7-3, man. Salute Queen Darlene, was good, sister. Appreciate you coming in, sis. Already. But yeah, shout out to be a good one tonight.
We're in the small screen, Divine, and the thing is small on the phone too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the small screen. Am I bugging out, everybody? How do y'all see us? Do y'all see us on our regular screen, or is it the narrow screen? Like we real close together, and it's not a full landscape.
Okay, let me see.
I don't even see Darlene and them because now I'm back into the one with when I got the salute with the the let's get it, and I see Brian Acosta, but I don't see Darlene.
Yeah, she just came in after me. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm having some situation with this StreamYard thing right here. It's a new thing, and I don't know what they did to me, but they did it though. So I apologize for all this, man.
Yeah, we will do it, Divine. Don't worry about it. I see it now because I'm on YouTube on my phone now. I usually got my computer, but I didn't bring it down here today.
Yeah, I had to really after the show, man, make sure I get a situation for tomorrow. Because like I said, this thing just was a new thing, man. So I don't really know what to say and all that good stuff, man. But anyway, man, go ahead with your analogy, Shop Howard.
Yeah, man. New York Knicks, great team, man. We playing great basketball, and we doing what we need to do to win games. That's pretty much the bottom line. One of the big things for me last game was to see OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Mitchell Robinson standing on the sideline waiting to come into the game together. That was the best part of the game. When they always I think it was in the first half after Mitch got their first 3-minute rest, and they always get ready to come back in together. That's the best sight that I've seen in that game, aside of us, really doing what we had to do. But, we even talked about it was a little bit more than we wanted to talk about the first half, but they shut them down that second half. This third quarter thing now is starting to become a trend. Let's see if it continues.
Yep, real talk, man. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm working on this thing in the background, but y'all forgive me for what's going on right now. I apologize for that. Celso, what's good? Mr. Portal, what's popping?
Oh, you see, I don't see none of that.
Real talk. He just got in the chat, man. Like I said, this thing is kind of weird, man. I don't know, but I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to get off script because it makes the show kind of seem crazy. But anyway, we're gonna continue grinding and do what we're gonna do. Man, I'm looking forward to the game today. It's a big game for us. This is for the fact that we starting to catch our stride. We starting to hit a rhythm, and everything starting to look pretty good. What we doing on the floor, defense looking pretty good right now. Offense is definitely starting to click and all that good stuff. So we just got a lot of good things going on in New York. I hope we continue that tonight against the Memphis Grizzlies. Like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, them guys are like literally decimated there, and we get into the injury report and all the starting lineups, everything in a few minutes. So we just got to hope that our guys don't let sleep on these guys just because they don't have a bunch of guys. They still got John Moran and Jaren Jackson Jr. and guys like that, but they definitely got a lot of injury that I think that should be in our favor. I'm hoping this game kind of be like the Brooklyn Nets game to me. And be honest with you, they can go out there and get these cats the business tonight because we do have a game tomorrow. I would like for the Knicks to go out there and handle their business tonight. Last game that started didn't even play over 30 minutes. We need to win another one of them games tonight. Because like I said, we got a good team coming here tomorrow, man. Orlando Magic. They had a good game the other night. So we see how Shop House. Like I said, right now we got to take care of the game in front of us. Before I go any further, ladies and gentlemen, just let me I can't even get to that. I'll get to it in a minute.
I backed out of the thing, Divine. I'm back on the full screen on the phone. So it looks like it is 2 streams, which is what I see in the motherboard over here. I don't think everybody else see it, but I see it over here. And I noticed in the chat now I can see Darlene and I can see Porto and everybody here, but I don't see my first initial thing. So, but we on the popping though. We good to go no matter what it is.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm excited about the game in general, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a game that we should win easily. I really believe that. No disrespect to the Memphis Grizzlies, but they are without a lot of their key players, and so I'm expecting us to go out there tonight and just go out there and handle our business real early, do what we did against, like we said, against the Brooklyn Nets, like I said, and try to get our starters out of there and get ready for tomorrow. Big game tomorrow. Orlando's one of them teams, Shop out that everybody was talking about being up there in the higher echelon. And granted, they got a couple of key injuries, only 2 of them that's key to their team, but one of them is a major key contributor to their team, so we get into that as well. I'm looking for the Knicks to go out there and handle their business, man. That's what it really boiled down to.
Yeah, most definitely. We've been doing pretty good, man. And like you mentioned, the last couple of games, you haven't seen the quasi starters really played no more than 31 minutes or so. And I mean, so he has been playing the basketball game beautifully. The second unit is filling in phenomenal, and that makes it easier for the starting unit to really relax. And if they need to, they really can turn up the intensity. So I really appreciate what we're seeing. Mitchell Robinson in 16 minutes and he's plus 40 or something like that. I mean, that's incredible. That's incredible. And like I said, one of the best things for me the last game was watching Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges on the sideline getting ready to come into the game. I was like, wow, man, look at what we got on here, man. This like 2K right here, man. These 3 guys coming in to play this straight defense. Yeah,
they had something. That lineup with them 3 guys is plus like plus something, man. They only giving up so many points. They're like plus 65% when they on the court.
65, right? I think it's 65.
And we kind of thought that was going to be the case when the season started. We like, man, with Mitchell Robinson, Anunoby, and my man, Mikal Bridges in that starting lineup. That defense should be pretty good there because you got front line defense and wing defense. And Jalen Brunson is playing good defense this year too. I got to give him credit. He has really upped his game this year on the defense side of the ball. So that's paying dividends as well. So we got to hope tonight that they slow Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. and them guys down there, and we find a way just to get out there tonight to come to 73 shot powers and to get ready to go in here tomorrow. So overall, so good so far. I can't complain about nothing that's going on in New York right now with our team. They're just really on it right now. You know what I mean? And I'm just hoping that they continue this trend and they get it popping. But real quick, let me see. I don't know if it come up or it will come up. Oh, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, real quick. Just want to give a RIP to the brother Michael Ray Richardson, man. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite Knicks of all time. Not the favorite, but one of my favorites. For all those who might didn't watch ball when he was getting down back in the days, Michael Ray Richardson was the real deal. You know what I mean? He really was, man. He played on a lot of them good UB Brown teams and things of that nature. But he was sharp with his thing though, man. He was one of them guys, two-way dudes, point guard, anything, get up and down the court. Him and Michael Ray Richardson and Cartwright and all these guys, they were just good at what they did, man. So, but RIP to Michael Ray, man, one of the truest Knicks I've ever seen play, one of the goodest players the Knicks ever had. Basically, I definitely got him in the top 15. And from my fandom, he was a really good dude, man. So RIP to Michael Ray Richardson, my man. Rest in power and all that good stuff. Real talk. And like I said, man, that dude he was one of them. So we just gotta give him his flowers and everything like that. And appreciate him being part of this Knicks legacy and help build into that thing to where it's at right now. You know what I mean? Guys like him paved the way for a lot of them guys to even be doing what they're doing for the Knicks right now. So right. Michael Ray, man, real talk. But yeah, other than that, on another note, Shop Howard is and to all, let me get it out there. I apologize that, ladies and gentlemen. And to all the guys out there who literally went out there and also, let me get that out the way that we continue what we're doing. And y'all guys, self-explanatory. Thank all you guys, ladies and gentlemen, for serving in the armed forces for the United States of America, man. Just keeping us, making us be the reason why we be able to be on this platform right now, because them cats went out there and put them stripes on and sacrificed their lives, went out there and to make sure that we had the liberty and the freedom to do what we're doing right now. So to all you veterans out there who went out there and served your country well, this your day. Appreciate you guys. Real talk, and that's where it's born right there. So salute to all the veterans out there, man, and everybody who's not a veteran, still in the armed forces, still protecting and serving our country. Salute to all you guys, Shop Power. I just think that can't be enough said about them.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Salute to all those great men, those warriors, those guys that kept the United States safe. You know what I mean, in times of war. You know what I mean. So Big ups, man, to all those guys. We got a couple of veterans that come on to the channel and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And salute to those guys. Hopefully I'm not gonna throw nobody out there, but hopefully he'll come on tonight and chop it up with the butchers back and something like that. So salute to all the veterans that's out there, and let's get it.
Let's get it. Yeah, yes, indeed. Thank you, guys, ladies and gents. Can't get you ladies out there. Y'all serving in the military as well. Appreciate all you ladies and gentlemen for sacrifices that you're making for us. But yeah, man, other than that, man, it's just another day on a doctrine, another game on a doctrine. Knicks got to go in there and lace some sneakers up and get it popping today, man. I'm looking forward for a good game today because our guys been playing some phenomenal basketball, and they just don't need to stop. Keep their foot on the gas, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep doing what they're doing. Mike Brown, they starting to figure out his system. They starting to get into a good chemistry over there. The cohesion is coming along. They just got to keep doing it because, like I said, they're not going to win every game. But right now, we winning them. We winning them. So I think that might be the way to go it as well. Shop Powell, they just got to keep doing their thing. I think Porto might be on to something there with the landscape. So let's see how that might go. Porto, thank you. So appreciate all the input on the StreamYard thing, my man. For real. I'm definitely working with it on it, man. See how I can get it done. But yeah, Shop House. Other than that, we just got to keep the ball rolling, man. like I said, they playing good ball, and I'm happy about that, man. What you think about that game tonight, man? You got Ja Morant coming in the building. No guys, like I said, Memphis is kind of going the other way right now, ladies and gentlemen. I just think that they got a lot of turmoil, and I think it got a lot to do with, to me, with the injuries that they have out there. So, I mean, they losing games. They missing a bunch of players, and Ja Morant and this and that. You know, that always happens anyway, but you still can't take it for granted. They got some all-star players over there, and if we don't come out there and be on our A game tonight, they could walk out there with a victory. So I don't think that's going to happen, but it can happen. So I just hope that we go out there tonight and be on our A game, and get a pop of the night for sure.
Yeah, one thing for certain, that they're going to come into the Garden and want to play their best. They're going to want to be the most in tune they have been all season. They're going to want to get a win in New York City, and that is going to be a big little bit of the rhetoric you're going to hear from me a lot this year, because it's a lot out there. The Knicks are hot right now, you know what I mean? And like you said, Devon, years before we used to be hunters, and now we're the hunted, you know what I mean? So for all of that, you know what I mean, I can't wait to see what the game is tonight. They still have some good players over there, you know what I mean? Maybe some injuries, but they still have some good players. They're NBA ready. You know, we can't take them late, and they're coming to the Garden. But with the way we've been playing basketball the last couple of games, I believe we should have a successful win tonight. It's just, the stats don't lie, man. I mean, if the Knicks get out here and get 30 assists, these guys are shooting about 43 pointers and hitting about 40-something clip. If they're in the mix, getting about 50% from the field goal percentage, they're playing stellar defense, locking, you down to 12, 14 points in a quarter and stuff like that. Having big quarters, 40-point quarters and stuff like that. I mean, it's a different look, Knicks, this year, and I'm happy to see it. And I think tonight, is another way to, put an imprint on this year's season.
Yeah, absolutely. And for me, just to piggyback off you, I tell you what's real impressive to me is that these guys is doing it, and they look like that, like they doing it at ease now. Shot Powell, it's like okay, it's like a walk in the park to these guys right now.
Right.
The assist numbers is up. I'll put that up in a few minutes later. Then we go over the review. I'm amazing how these numbers have climbed since we've been on this homestand. We went from the lower echelon in stats to like the top, and a lot of them now. So that just goes to show you not only the home cooker, but to get comfortable, get familiar with it, with the way he wants you to do things over there. Him and the coaching staff, they all coming together collectively, and they're making this thing happen. And I'm really happy about what I'm seeing in New York. Hopefully we can continue this thing, because like I said, we beat a good team in Minnesota, and we also beat a good team in Chicago. But obviously Brooklyn Nets and who else was that team? Washington gave them Captain Orlando a tough game last night, so they ain't no slouch, but they also ain't the high echelon neither. But we went out there and did the thing against a lot of good teams. So tomorrow going to be the bigger test. But these guys got him there. They got Jaren Jackson Jr. there. They got a couple of guys who still worthy of all-star caliber play. But we can't take it lightly tonight. And I think we go out there tonight and play for 48 minutes and give these cats the business. But we definitely can't take them lightly. Like you say, they're an NBA team and they got talent there. On the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen, just for those who might want to know where it's being broadcast and streamed at, NBA League Pass is pretty much being your only streaming site that I know tonight. From a streaming standpoint, TV-wise, MSG, I think it shit's right down there, ladies and gentlemen. So streaming on League Pass tonight on the TV is MSG, Bally Sports, Southeast, and FanDuel, Southwest, Southeast, and Midwest, something like that. So that's where you can catch the game at for those who might need to find out where they can watch the game at. As you see the ticker on the bottom of the screen. But other than that, man, just going to be another good game tonight. Let's hope that we go out there and get a victory. Get a victory. We move into 7-3, man, right there in second where we at now. And NYC, we bought my brother. Thank you for the super chat as always.
Let's go, Knicks.
Let's go, man. Appreciate you, my dog. For real, for real. Salute to Size 9 is in the building. AP, my man, what's good? Jay Chosen, what's popping? Nick Yak, what's good? Everybody in the building, man. Let's get it. We in here. Let's do it, man. I'm excited about this game, man, tonight, man. I just want to get a victory. You know me. I just want them victories, my brother. If we keep getting these victories and everything else take care of itself. It's all about wins and losses, not how much you won by, how much you lost by. Though we have fun with it, but it's all about the victory right now. We got more in the win column, less in the loss column. So we definitely have more peaks and valleys so far this season, Sharp Howard. So hopefully we can continue this trend. and just get another win tonight. And if truth come to power, we can come out this homestand at 9-3. I'm good with it. To sweep this homestand would be impressive, man. That means we got that home court dominance, and we're gonna need that moving into the playoffs down the line. When we get there, man, we got home court advantage in the playoffs. It's gonna be hard for a lot of teams to come in the Garden to beat us. So let's hope that we can continue that trend tonight by getting a win shot power to get to 73 and was that 6-0 at 6-0, 5-0 at home on the homestand, but be 7-0 overall at the Garden. That's pretty impressive.
I'm waiting to see it, Divine. I think even with Mitchell Robinson, I believe he's sitting out tonight. I will get to the breakdown of that later, but even with him being out tonight, next man up. I mean, next man up, and I think we're going to see some big basketball from a lot of players tonight. And I mean, the big thing that we have to pay attention to, man, the Knicks starters are not playing dominating minutes. They're not playing like last year. Those extra minutes that we talked about last year, when we really didn't have nobody other than the core 7 guys of Tom Thibodeau's circle of trust. We way better than what we were last year right now with the guys that we have right now that are filling in. Phenomenal. You know what I mean? Incredible. The bench is what? The bench?
47.
Man, Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, Clarkson. Come on, these guys are scoring Shaman. These guys are scoring some basketballs, man, and they're making them competitive in the second unit teams. You know what I mean? They're making them competitive. I don't know where they are right now, but I'm pretty sure that they got to be at least in the top 10 in the second units in scoring. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm being nice. I didn't look at those stats. I think they got to be up there in the top 5, but I'm gonna say top 10 because I didn't look at the stats. I want to put some cushion on it. But the way I was looking at it, these guys is playing phenomenal basketball. If you could see that your second unit is playing almost as many minutes as your starting unit, and the scoring is, look at Jalen Brunson. I mean, look at McCann of a game. Look at these guys. Their percentages are way better. They're not overexerting themselves, and they're still making baskets. And you still got 6, 7 guys, 5, 6, 7 guys scoring double digits. Come on, man. It's looking really good right now, and I hope that the Knicks on this homestand can do us again what they have been doing in the last couple of games. Perfection. Start from the beginning and end it well. I want to see some of the same things that I seen last game with this game. The starter unit, the second unit, knock them out, third quarter over, and then you see like Huckapurdy last game. What he played came in the third quarter, something like that, in the fourth quarter. That's what I want to see. That's what we've been talking about all this year. So let's start seeing that more often.
Hey, John McDonald, my man, you are dead on with that, my brother. Real talk, Mr. Tito's. I was like Brown smart. Sit Mitch out tonight, let him play against Orlando. You don't need him tonight. But you're right. My man is coaching his off, Mr. Tito, John, man. Real talk, my man. I'm glad he put that out there because he is really, really coaching good basketball there, man. And it's not had to use Mitch now. You don't need him. That means he got an extra day of rest. Then we go in there against Orlando tomorrow and get it popping because they got a pretty good front line up there with Wendell Card and Balise, whatever his name is. So they pretty big down there. So that was a good thing to sit him out tonight. We got enough in the tool shed to fix anything right now in New York City. So in the Mecca, we got enough tools in the shed on that team to do whatever. So if Mitch sitting tonight, then that means Hot coming there or my man get 1 minute. But ladies and gentlemen, going down to the G League paid dividends because my man DeRozan shot looked good the other night. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to break the stream up, but the Warrior jump shot from that corner the other night was all money. I mean, he looked good out there. My man better get it together, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, I don't got no problem with Yabusele, but boy, if that boy get his game going by the end of the season with that leaky body that he got, his activity, you never know what the Warrior might be up in this thing, man. I'm telling you. So I'm happy to see that he went down to the G League, him and Bacoma, the guy that came back up the other night against the Nets, 2 sweet jumpers. Bang, knocked him down. So good job by him, man. Just keep mastering your game, man. Keep working on it, DeWarrior, because I believe you'll be in that rotation next year. But ain't this year. You'll be in there next year. I guarantee you that. I just think he got the body type. He got the skill set. And, as he get familiar with the NBA and get more comfortable shot powers, I think he'd be fine. So that's why I'm glad we had games like we had the other night, for we can get them guys in here on them blowout games, let them feel what it is to get on that garden floor and kind of get that feeling from the fans, man. So good job by him coming and knocking down 2 good threes the other night, man. Like you said, that bench is crazy. They're scoring at a high level. They're defending at a high level. Any given night, they got guys that can go out there and get it done. So I'm really happy to see that, man. So let's hope they get it popping tonight. Let's go and do the injury reports and start a line to get that out the way. I'll open the panel once we come back in. Divine, Shaw Powers, the chat, Salute Knicks Real Talk, man. Let's get it in the building tonight. Let's do it, man. Here we go. My bad. Them numbers, it looks pretty interesting to me, man. They done climbed up. Them statistics that just got better. Sorry about that, ladies. They done got better since the homestand and everything like that. So overall, early in the week, like we said, they were shooting 33% from downtown. Now they have 38. Field goal percentage jumped up to 44.9. Obviously, want to get it higher than that. But the rebounding numbers look good. Assist numbers up at 27. Scoring 120 a game. Early in the week, we scored 110. If the New York Knicks keep scoring like that and they defense just give up 110 a game, it's over, bro. I'm serious. We will win a lot of games if our offense can stay like that. At least at the numbers right there. I don't even if the 120 go down to 117 or whatever, but at the pace of them numbers right there, it'd be hard for a lot of teams to beat the New York Knicks shot power because the numbers speak for themselves. I mean, they are shooting, they rebounding the ball real well, 38% from downtown. And I think they're going to get better for the field goal percentage as they go on. So overall, the numbers
they've been them last couple of games. They've been like 50%, man. 50%. That's why they jumping up so fast. Mm-hmm. When they like 40% or something, like they almost 5% up in 4 or 5 games. That's incredible, man.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. It really is, man. Yes, indeed, I do size 9 for sure. I surely do. But yeah, man, I'm excited about it, man, because they just keep getting better at what they do, and they keep just getting better. That means they mastering what they're doing, they mastering how they getting down, and now I just think that it's all this. By the time they get to the 15th game, like I said, I think these cats really get it popping, man. So salute to Nick for getting the numbers up there. Real quick, Doug Fresh, what's good, my man? Dougie's in the building, what's good? Rasul, my man, what's popping? Nick Yak, Side 9, Cam from the kickback, what's popping? To everybody in the building, man. Real talk. Make sure y'all hit that button for your brothers, man. We in here, the chat in here, Nick's in here, man. We got to go out there and win this thing today, get the Grizzlies up out of here, send them back home over there, man. Let's go ahead and get Orlando Magic tomorrow. That's another big test for the Knicks tomorrow, and I really want to see us go out there and perform real well tonight to get us set up for tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back on tomorrow. Make sure that I got this thing much where it need to be. So y'all bear with me today. I appreciate y'all patience with this screen situation and everything like that. But I will get it popping for sure. Tomorrow I'll be back to normal. JD, what's good? Johnny Davis, what's popping? Shaw Powers tonight. Just go out there, cross T's, dot I's, man. Just keep doing what you guys doing and try to get them up out here early. And if we could do that, I think we'd be okay for sure.
Yeah, the numbers are just phenomenal, man. I'm not gonna say phenomenal. They're good numbers. 120, 47, 27 assists, 38% from the three and 44 or 45% from the field goal percentage. Come on, man. That's numbers that you want to see all the time. And they just starting to get it in rhythm. Wait till they make a little bit more tweaks. Wait till they get a little bit more efficient from the mid-range. You know what I mean? Wait till they start dominating this tip 20 for 40 or 3-point shots. Because they already done it. They shot. Things are looking good, and I am very optimistic about what this team could put out there. This team is not like a team that I have seen. I've had some. I love the years when Mark Jackson first came to the Knicks and stuff like that, and I loved a lot of when Sprewell came over. It was a couple of teams that I really enjoyed watching with the Knicks. I mean, they made a real fall, you know what I mean, and did some things. But this team right here, I don't know if I ever seen it. I mean, the numbers are saying that no one is touching what the Knicks are doing in the first and shooting 3-point shots right now. Like the Knicks are shooting the most 3-point shots and hitting them. Unheard of. So I'm at awe. When I watch them play now, it's like, wow, the way they play defense now with Mitchell Robinson, and it looks so good with him just playing first 4 minutes of the quarter, just to set the defense straight. No one driving down the hole, going to the hole, he's playing up on the defense. His hands is in the cookie jar all the time. The team is looking good right now, and I'm happy to see it, man. As a Knicks fan, I am super happy to see the results that the Knicks are putting out tonight, and I think tonight they will put out some good results.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. You know what's crazy for me is it's just a perpetual motion they got, Shop Howard. It's like they are finding a way to hit somebody no matter what it is. Like one player in general, when in the game the other night when I think Deuce and Bry had missed that 3-pointer and he grabbed the ball, went baseline and went to the paint and he sprayed it to Jalen. I mean, just to know that Jalen Brunson was running there. I mean, that means that your eye coordination got to be on point, and you got to know that your coach wants you to hit that 3-point shot in that corner. And they really knocking it down like that, man. They're really following the trend that they're doing in there, and they knocking it down, and they spraying the ball out all over the place, and they just taking nice shots. They getting in the paint, breaking it down, putting people to sleep down there going in the middle. I mean, it's just good to see, man. Like I said, we know it ain't gonna last forever at this clip. But while it is last at this clip, this just lets me know what can be if they stay focused. If the New York Knicks stay focused on what they could do and the way they playing basketball, the way they playing, they're going to get a lot of teams on any given night. Because you got to think about this from a defense standpoint. It's hard for a team, the opposing team, to keep up with all that motion. That's why Steph Curry and them so good at it. You know what I mean? It's like you got to chase that dude around, running the multiple picks, then they cutting and slashing, all that crazy stuff. And we doing it like that. And Anunoby is killing it. Mikal is killing it. I mean, this is insane to watch, man. So I'm really happy about what's going on in New York right now, ladies and gentlemen. It makes so bad. What made me really feel good about it, I can't say this enough, that we did it against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they got a bunch of defenders down there. So it wasn't like we did it only to the Brooklyn Nets. We only did it to the Washington Wizards. We got Chicago when they were playing pretty good. We are literally, that's why I want to see what happens tomorrow against a good defensive team like against a good defensive team like Orlando. Yes, I want to see how the Knicks respond tomorrow because that's a good team right there, and they got a good defense as well. So I think if they go out there and play the way they play, they're going to be capable of beating anybody. Let me open the panel up, bring Jay in the building. Jay is in the building. Jay Choden, what's good, my man? What's popping?
What's popping?
Got that winter drip on. That's what's popping that damn cold weather.
I just went outside for a half a second and ran back in and got a coat. Yo, it is brick out. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna keep it on for a minute until that heat gets me right. Oh my Jesus. It was summer. It was good just a day ago. Ice Cube. Now it really feels like ice cubes. Anyway, yo, listen. You guys are hitting all the right notes and hitting the right, hitting exactly what is happening right now. I mean, it's nice to see that first of all, I'm very impressed with Brown, and I know using the word very impressed early is maybe like a big adjective to use for somebody in the early whatever. But you got to be very impressed with what he's doing and how he's working with people. I mean, and what he's doing and moving people in and out. Starting somebody. I don't know. They mentioned this. Mitch start, say it's 3 minutes, whatever it might be, however minutes it is for him, 5 minutes, however he feels. The players are responding to it and saying that they like it, saying that they like what he's doing. If you hear some of the response from them, they like what he's doing. And I thought it was very smart to play to save Mitch for a team that you're going to need him against with Orlando, comparably, especially with Zach Edey being out for Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big young man that they got, I think, last year. Maybe the year before, but I think last year. So, Memphis last year was a running team. They were doing what they did, but then they seem to always find a way to get hurt or get in disarray. Our team is looking fantastic. Those numbers that you just showed me, that you just showed us, is outstanding. That the points per game, I think right now we're second in the league in points per game. I mean, I think that in the next 10 to 15 games, we're going to separate ourselves, if that makes sense. And we're going to, if we haven't already shown the league who we are, in the next 15 games, we're going to show the world who we are. And they're going to be like, all right, Knicks, that's the team to beat, and I'm just happy, man. Like, look, I don't want to keep doing this, but put the emphasis on that bench again, like what we're talking about from last year to this year. Forget last year, this year. Look around the league. Our bench is comparable to most or any bench in the league. So I really believe that you could start probably 3 or 4 of those guys if you wanted to.
Easy,
All right?
All of them. Deuce, Josh Hart, Clarkson, all of them. Shamuth, they done it.
Yeah, you can start them. I mean, look, the Shamuth's been the guy coming in first in regular. So, which in the beginning I couldn't figure out why, but I think it's his energy, his defense, is whatever it might be, whatever reasons he's doing it. It's also maybe because after you do that, then you hit him with the Deuce, Clarkson, Hart, and they're like boom, 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 boom. It's like getting jumped, So like, Knicks looking good. I agree with you on everything you're saying. My favorite teams were the Pat Ewing teams. My second favorite teams was the Sprewell team. And I think this team is better than both teams.
I like that.
And if you pick and move people around and you added them together, like some from the Patrick team and some from them, maybe they would beat this team. This team is that good. And it's a very exciting time to be a Knicks fan. That's bottom line. Very exciting time to be a Knicks fan.
Yeah, absolutely. Real quick, APAP, them Detroit Pistons, they have played a lot of subpar under 500. I think like out of their 11 games, I think about at least 9 of them have been under 500. And Detroit, their schedule is like real favorable. So I don't, I think. Let me see how real quick, ladies and gentlemen, because they in front of us. So far at the beginning of the season, Detroit Pistons played. They beat Boston. They lost to Cleveland. They beat the Magic. They beat the Mavericks. They beat the Grizzlies. They beat the Jazz. They beat the Nets. And they beat the 76 the other night. That was a good game. And they beat the Wizards the other night. So they've been playing some pretty good teams, but a lot of them teams they've been playing is been under 500. So it's gonna be interesting to see when they run up on a bunch of powerhouses. Like I said, that game last night, watching Wizards, that was a crazy game. I didn't get to watch. I just seen some of the highlights, and they my man almost pulled that thing out against them dudes. So I say all that to say that Detroit, they in front of us. That's why I want to win that game tonight. Shot Powers. We get to 7-3. They 9-2. And if we win, hopefully we win the game tomorrow, and we get to 8-3. And all they take for them to lose a game or two. And like I said earlier in the week, Knicks will be in first place by the end of this homestand, or close to it. You know what I mean? So we just got to keep putting the pedal to the metal. But it's starting to get crazy up in you know, like Jay Chola said, you know, a team's gonna separate themselves eventually. And I think we need to do the same thing, because before you know it, we'd be into 30 games. It'd be so fast, and by then, time you get to around halfway of the season, the teams that's normally down there gonna stay down there. You know what I mean? And the team that's normally up there, they're gonna stay up there. So I'm thinking that we definitely win in the division. Even though Sixers has got a good team, and they don't even got Paul George yet. They fell back down to 6-4. They lost one game. We won 4 in a row. Pistons won 7 in a row. So the two teams at the top of the standing, and Miami won 3 in a row. Them the teams that's right now at the top 3. They all got winning streaks at more than 2 games. So I think from what it looks like to me, Miami is interesting. That I don't know if they got Tyler Hero back yet, but they are playing some good ball too. Cleveland, like they're gonna get their stride, but they lost to Miami Heat on a dunk at the buzzer by Andrew Wiggins. Alley-oop from the out of bounds line, threw to my man Wiggins last night. Slander beat the Cleveland Cavaliers last night. So you know, like I said, in about 15 games, it's gonna be interesting. Shout out. Hopefully that we'll be what we want to be. The time that's all over with. Excuse me.
Sorry, 1 minute. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. But yeah, I was saying, man. So right now, everything is kind of just wait and see. But the game tonight, we got to go get it popping. Go out there and win this thing tonight, and then go ahead and get to 7-3, man. And I'm loving what we're seeing right now. Undefeated at the Garden. I can't get no better than that.
Yeah, the Knicks are really playing good basketball, man. It is really good to see, and it's like you don't want them to lose now. All right, we're not gonna win 82 games, but now we can win 70, 79. right. We can win 79 games straight.
Man,
as a Knicks fan, that's how you're supposed to feel because of what you're seeing. It's not like we talked about in the off season and before the season started about on paper. It's not no more on paper. We are witnessing something that in my lifetime, I mean, I've seen, like I said, I was down with the year when Mark Jackson came here and he was killing it. I was here. I loved it when the light-skinned boy came here and was knocking down a 3-point with Spreewell and all. I love them teams. I even like the team with Mellows and Sanity and all of that stuff. All that stuff is beautiful. There's all stuff to remember. This team different, man. This team. I mean, the eras are different too. Back in our era, the Ewings and all that stuff, they wasn't shooting no 43-point shots. If they shot 15 3-point shots a game, that was a lot. They shooting 23, that was a lot. Until Curry started doing it. Curry and that team over there at Golden State. So they was the era who started the 3-point shot. Anyway, we know what the rest is. Tonight against the New York Knicks, I just want to see great basketball. I just want to see and it don't matter who scores the basketball tonight because we got guys. If someone in the starting unit ain't got it, somebody in the second unit can pick up for them. That's how I feel. And I mean, if someone in the second unit ain't got it, then another one in the second unit guys got it. And I mean, you got Josh Hart, double-digit numbers, double-digit rebounds, double-digit points, Clarkson, all these guys, man. Only guys Yabusele, and he's gonna get there. I don't want to give up on him because I remember watching him a couple of games. I think he started getting back into shape and he started shooting the shot. He'll start getting more reps. I think he'll be better. So with that being said, let's get it. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
Hey Jay, do you think this thing is sustainable? I mean, I know we're gonna hit a brick in the wall. I always do. You always hit that. You always hit a brick in the wall sometime. If this is sustainable, I got the Knicks in the finals. I'm just telling you. I mean, we watch a lot of basketball. All of us. We watch basketball every year in, year out. All of us. And one thing you can say, if somebody got something going and they can sustain it, the New York Knicks gonna be a problem that once that defense catch up to the offense. I mean, this is crazy to me. I mean, because they just got the way they move that ball. I think they're gonna keep a lot of teams on their heel. The way they get out on them. The reason why I say they defense catch up, because once they start getting the block shots, the steals, the rebounding up, pushing the ball, throwing it out on the fast break, they getting points without being in the set offense. You know what I mean? They not giving the defense a chance to set. And so they getting easy buckets just through the transition and all this stuff. And with the way they passing that, the system that rock, I can see the Knicks right now by the end of the season averaging down at 120 a game. I really can see that because it's the way they playing. Yeah, and they shooting to charity strike well. 3-point percentage, but stay anything over 38 for the rest of the year, they good. They good.
I agree. So to answer your question, do I see it? And this is not a homer answer. This is not a from my heart. You know, one main rule that if you're a gambler is you never gamble with your heart, you gamble with your brain, right?
Right.
So same thing with what I'm about to say. I'm a Knicks fan. You know that at every time, if you watch the show long enough, like most of us do, that we're gonna do a score. We're gonna pick Knicks. We're gonna bet against the Knicks. I'm the only fool who ever did it once. I will say this: not only is it sustainable, but once they get that, you know what I like to call time. Once they get that true gel going. Talking about Yabusele, he played 10 minutes. He got 5 points, 2 boards in 10 minutes.
Right.
I mean, you know what?
Right.
Not for nothing. 10 minutes, 5 points, 2 boards. That's a start. You know what I mean? So it's sustainable and it's fun. It's not just sustainable. It's like what's going to happen next. And what I love about this team, really quick, why I believe it's sustainable is I'm looking at last game, right? Just look at last game really quick. I know last game was kind of like a laugh or, whatever. But our two big guys, our two main guys, our two all-stars, even though I think OG could have been one too, but it was too late, in the season. They switch what they're doing. One day, Cat will have a 20-point game with 17 rebounds, or an 18-point game with 15 rebounds, a block, and a steal, and JB will get 33 points with 6 assists. The next time going down the game, you'll have Cat with 28 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. And you'll have JB with 19 points, but 7 assists. You see, they are doing what championship teams do. They are allowing for everybody to get a piece of that pie. And that is the most important part of, I think Oklahoma does that well. And that is a big reason why they're successful. And Warner Brown's statement is touch, shoot. Touch, shoot. Touch, score, really. And really. And so, yeah, sustainable for sure. And I think it's only going to get better from here. Forget, I actually want to use this.
Right.
Anyway.
Right.
So,
yeah, I think so as well, Jay. I think they can sustain this shot power, Jay. I just think that, don't get me wrong, you're going to have off nights in the NBA because you're going to run into a team that's not only do what we do and probably got a better defense than us, but I guarantee you the Knicks will never be out of a game. They would never be out of a game. I know they ain't going to win them all, But I ain't got no problem jumping on Sean Powell 779 and 0. Just so, but listen, but let me shout out to the chat, man. A couple of people came in. I need to say what's up to JJ47K is in the building. What's up, JJ? What's good? Wolverine is in the building. They are having a good conversation there about Mitchell Robinson. I can't even jump into it, but they are killing it in there with that. Patrick, what's good? Patrick, my man. Travel Vibe, my brother. What's good? What's good with you as well? And everybody in the building, man. Salute to you guys, ladies and gentlemen, for coming in, man. But yeah, the game's about to go down in a minute, man. We go over the pros and cons of the game and all that stuff, Shop Howard, because I mean, like I said, it can't be too many cons. Hope it happen tonight. But give me some pros and cons and the key to a victory about this thing tonight, my man.
I'm just gonna wrap it up, man. Control the pace, grab your rebounds, hit your free throws, shoot over 37% from 3-point land. You know, those are the things. 20 over 27 assists. Those are the things that's been winning for us. You know what I mean? We are almost 40, 50, 90 team. And I mean, almost shooting 40% from 3-point land, almost shooting 50% from the field, and almost shooting 90% from the free throw, from the free throw line. That's a good team. You know what I mean? And I think that if one person is down tonight, the next one will pick it up. Tonight, my big player tonight is going to be Mikal again, because I think tonight is going to be a night that he turns it up. I think he'll have that 25-point night tonight, and OG will grab 11 rebounds and get 3 steals. So I think that's the way they play basketball tonight because of the matchups. So New York Knicks tonight, 120 to 111. 120, 111. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk, Jay. Jay. What's your thoughts, man? What we need to do tonight is, I mean, and we could really end it in one word to do the thing we've been doing the last couple of games. But what do you think we need to do tonight to sustain this victory, man? To get this victory tonight?
I think that we need to remember what we did last game and just keep doing what we do. That's it. Just remember what we did last game and continue to do what we do. Get to know each other. I bet you these guys. I bet you Brown has them sitting down, eating together, talking together, breaking bread together, doing what they need to do. This team is a bread, but Brown knows that this team has elevated each year. He knows he can't. He knows it's finals, the aspirations. He knows, and he knows he's got a squad for that. So tonight, I would like to see that assist number tapping the 40 range, you know, somewhere like that would be nice. Like 40, I'd take a straight 40 on that, to be honest with you, and be a happy camper. The threes have been looking great. If you don't need a 3, even though that pass move is leaving people wide freaking open.
Right.
So I think it's going to be a game like that. You do know that every team that plays against us wants to, especially here, wants to do their best. So I believe we're going to see good defense. We're going to see good defense. Frustrating Jaws, a good thing to do. Get in his face. I'll put Bridges on him. I think that's the key to do. Put Bridges on him. And I think OG is the guy I'm looking for tonight. OG is the guy I'm looking for tonight. Every night he's been playing a solid game. Last game he got 9 rebounds. I think once he learns exactly where he needs to position himself for it, you're going to see a double-double guy. You're going to see a double-double guy on a more regular basis. So
if you know, it's not to cut you off, Jay, real quick before I forget my train of thought. If you notice, OG and Mikal are getting better rebounding when Mitchell Robinson is on the court. All right. Sorry.
As a la Randall, a la everybody else who does that, because that's what one of Mitchell's great attributes is. That's why I believe that Yabusele should be playing alongside Mitch sometimes. Get his confidence up. Maybe he'll grab 5-6 rebounds during that time and he'll be more confident, you know. But for tonight, Memphis is still a fast team, right? So you got to remember this: Our pace has picked up quite a bit. I think tonight, one of our pros is that our pace, we have kept pace with everybody. I want to outpace Memphis tonight. And then when they hit that half court, slow it down zone, I want to outdo them there too. Hit the free throws like you hit the like button because it's free. So make sure you do that for my brothers. Hit that like button, get it up. Hit those emojis. They count to the hundreds, the hearts, the hundreds, the hearts. Throw them flowers while they're here so they can water themselves. All that stuff. Because it's real talk. Giving them real talk to you guys, man. So, listen, I just think the Knicks need to go in there and handle their business. It's a New York Knicks basketball, and we are looking good. I'm happy. I'm excited. If you want to score, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, give me a score, man. Give me a score, man. For
all right. I'm gonna go because I think they're scorers. I'm gonna go 127 Knicks to 107.
126, 107?
Yep. 127, 107.
107. Okay, I can see that. That sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you why I love why we do this stuff right here, Jay Cho and Sharp Howard. I'm watching the game the other night. I had 135 to 95 because Crim's dad had 130 to 90. They had 134 to 98. I'm like, somebody that hit a 3-pointer on which I was mad as
Divine, I was thinking about that, believe it or not. I'm thinking about that.
I was like, man, why he hit that 3-pointer? I would have had 134 to 95. I was tripping. But that's why we love doing it, because we know it don't matter how much you win by. It's just something fun we like to do. But I'm gonna tell you what's crazy tonight. I think the New York Knicks just pound these dudes. No Zach Edey, no Brandon Clark, no this, no who that. I think the New York Knicks should have this game over early tonight. I really believe they should go in there, because I'm going to tell you why, they ain't got enough in the tool shed to even remotely keep up with us tonight, because if you get one of them dudes in foul trouble, it's over. I mean, this is almost like a Brooklyn Net game to me. It really is. And I think we should take advantage of that situation and bully ball the crap out without Zach Edey and Brandon Clark down there. Just straight bully ball tonight. And because the three is going to be there regardless of whom or what. Obviously, John Moran going to want to audition in Broadway or something like that. I don't know what the case may be, but I don't think they got enough to mess with us tonight. Their defense ain't going to be where they can't handle it. They don't got enough bodies, I don't think. So I think we go out there tonight, Sharp Howard and Jay Cho, do the thing we've been doing. But I want to see us really go out there and pound that ball tonight. Let Cat and them eat tonight down in the middle, and obviously keep hitting our 3-point shot, which we've been doing. Even we don't shoot a lot of three tonight, just hit them on a consistent basis, percentage wise. And I think we'd be good. But I'm looking for the Knicks tonight to go in there to kill these guys. So I'm going to be right around pretty much where Jay chosen at tonight. I got the Knicks 125, 125, 102, 125, 102. I don't think they got that's what us tonight, man. So I think we on a roll right now, and we know that when you got somebody who's down, you keep them down. And I just think that's what we do tonight. I think we keep them down tonight, and I don't think they got enough bodies to remotely handle what we're gonna throw at them. My player to watch tonight is Yabusele.
I like it.
That's a good look.
I like it.
That's a good look.
Yep. Mitch gonna be out
tonight.
Mm-hmm. Mitch is out tonight. Let's see if Yabusele can get this thing going tonight, man, and knock down a couple of shots, grab some rebounds, and then once we blow them out, ladies and gentlemen, then we let Deora and Daddy and all the guys come in there and have some fun tonight. Because like I said, we got a back-to-back tomorrow. Today. Then we play tomorrow against a really good team. So we need to be ready tomorrow. So let's hope that we don't go out there and overexert ourselves, but do enough to kill these guys to get them out of there and let our bench do like they did the other night. No starter the other night had over 30 minutes. Crazy.
Right.
Right. So we need to do the same thing, man. And we get it popping. So we're going to get out of here. And enjoy the game, and we'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Hopefully I had a StreamYard thing. I'll work on it tonight, because I don't know what happened with that. Maybe once I go off, come back on tomorrow, it might reset itself. Whatever.
Yeah. There's no like two went out at the same time. That's all.
Yep. Okay. Until then, man. Listen, guys.
Like with us, looks normal on mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So, well, listen. Let's enjoy the game tonight. Y'all stay. Hopefully, over down here, the weather's going to go up a little bit. Johnny Davis got 140 to 27. That's a good.
When you said 140 to
127. Real good.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get it. Let me throw some out there right quick. D-Rock 128.92. That's a good score. Wolverine 118.104. I like that as well. 135 to 110. Dougie Fresh, you might be on to something right there. On 126.104 JJ, man. So yeah, might be on to something in that thing tonight, man. You never know. The way the Knicks shooting the basketball, who knows? You know what I mean? Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. The other night I thought they was going for 160. Oh my God. Man. Like they about to put up 160 points.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna put 100 points in before the half. Remember, I said they about to put up 100 points before the half. It was like 77. I think they about to put 100 points up.
Queen Dog,
I'm sorry about that. I really like to see the like the Yabuselis and all the other guys be able to play the fourth quarter. Like you really want to see get that break for Orlando. Want to get that break for Orlando? No starters and no core bench players play the fourth quarter. Everybody in there because we busting their butt that bad.
Well, let's go ahead and bust their butt tonight again. I see our brother on the other side. I'll call you later on.
You're ready.
As Jay Childer F, always appreciate you, my dude, coming in here, man, representing with all that intellect, my brother. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Same real time, same real channel. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, don't hide, divide. Let's get it popping. We'll see y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the game, man. We out of here, man. Peace.
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 You are now about to witness
Knicks Real Talk just entered the chat. We ain't Google apps like Google Maps. We don't use our YouTube frugal with stats as usual facts. It's your man, the Mr. Brand, his hands on, going hard like calluses. Who style this? Aiming at your mental with the game analysis. On a pregame show, read the script, you know we get it like crypto. On the rip though, I side really cryptic, we locked them from the get-go. On this Knicks show, it's the co-pilots in the cloud like Microsoft. We hot like salt, the KRT drip club leading up the tip off. We fuel by confidence, put your Nick content in beast mode like rock charm. We a cheat code, we roll the ball too far for you to reach on. We get our teach on the show that's fire. Prize Knicks going to the wire. Hit the entire game, somewhere in front of me, the numbers be. They don't lie, career popped up from the third eye, you heard why. It's the #1 pregame show that's hitting like Soto. But picture the photo of your bro to the lens of that moto. It's the OGs, we outside riding on orange blue skies. In the Metropolitan, we connecting the vets go wallowing. And the matters with the massive without shaking asses. The team streaming on major platforms and passion fans asking who the creed that's in the building killing this Knicks assassin.
You are now about to witness
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
You are now about to witness
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire!
You are now about to witness
It's the Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Flame throwing like we dropping buckets.
He's on fire! He's on fire! He's on fire!